Data forensics. We're going to be talking about how data solves crimes in large organizations. Large organizations run millions of transactions daily. If there's a fraud or a breach, you can scroll through Excel. So you need database to actually do this. Database forensics is investigating database to actually find out what happened. Database keeps audit trails and transaction logs. So the database forensics uses those data logs or pulls those logs and reconstructs them to actually find out what happened. So who did what, when, and how. The question is no more about the money is gone. So now it becomes the money left at 2:14 a.m. from user ID 4832 on a specific IP address 192.168.15. That's the example. So database forensics is simply collecting, analyzing, and reconstructing data from database to investigate fraud, breaches, and anomalies in large organizations. Anomalies are just things that don't follow a particular normal order, just anomalies. So database forensics is investigating database to find out what happened. Now database forensics, it brings us back why large organizations can't ignore the scale and complexity of their data. So you can't use Excel, you can't use manual methods. And looking at forensics and looking at previous instances, 70% of internal frauds show up in database logs first. So forensics simply catches this before it escalates. And we also have governing policies such as the EU GDPR, the US SOX, which makes sure that the financial organizations show their data to those auditing bodies, and if they don't do that and if they fail to do so, they pay fines. So this is why it actually matters. So to do this, we have where we collect data sources such as transaction logs, audit trails, and markups. So the tools we're going to be using SQL to query data, Python for large data sets, servers, and KJ audits. Method: time-based analysis, anomaly detection, and evidence reconstruction. So the cheat sheet for this presentation: audit trails are simply time records of who changed what. Anomaly detection, spotting unusual patterns in data. SOX, US laws requiring clean financial records. GDPR, UE laws requiring data privacy and audit trails. And the take-home is database forensics is investigating database to find out what happened, who did what, when, and how it was done. So that's all about database forensics. Thank you.